Two.
Okay, first I'll make a motion that the board come out of executive session, which was for advice of counsel.
I second the motion.
Chairman Giordina.
Aye.
Howard Dubs.
Aye.
Mike Nolan.
Aye.
Ron Genzeg.
Aye.
Warren Gottlieb.
Aye.
This is the October 23rd, 2023 meeting of the Newcastle Zoning Board of Appeals. And Mr. Secretary, would you call the first
Yes,
item?
we have a extension by the applicant Epstein.
Hi, this is Maynard Leon, the architect of record representing the Epstein application engineer. Right in here. So just a quick overview, their house is located at 210 Croton Ave. And we are proposing essentially a new deck and patio in the backyard. Here you can see an overview of the lot on Croton Ave. So the photos from the street of the existing house. The existing property survey showing the 50-foot rear yard setback, the side yard, front yard setbacks as well. We were granted a variance to build out into that setback in 25 feet for the patio and then 18 feet for the wood deck. We are still actively working on this project. The holdup has been with the on-site wastewater treatment system, and we've gone back to the Department of Health a number of times and just received our latest round of comments from them on October 12th. So we still fully intend to build the project and are requesting then a 6-month extension to this area.
Okay, so 6 months, but you're gonna start at 6 months? Is that what you're saying?
We're requesting a 6-month extension for the start date.
Okay, so 6 months more to start and a year to finish after that?
Yeah.
Okay. Does the building department have any concerns about that?
No, sir.
Does anybody on the board have any concerns about it?
No.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we grant the 6-month extension for the Epstein project.
Second the motion.
Chairman Giordina.
Aye.
Howard Dubs.
Aye.
Mike Nolan.
Aye.
Ron Genzeg.
Aye.
Warren Gottlieb.
Aye.
Thank you very much, everyone.
All right, next on the calendar, we have the applicant Martino.
Good evening, Chairman, members of the Zoning Board of Appeals. My name is Neil Alexander. I'm a partner with the law firm of Cuddy and Fader here tonight on behalf of Martino about their property located at 40 Hamilton. Leo Martino, excuse me. Is to my right, as you can tell, correcting me and keeping me on track. So we pulled off your agenda last month at the last moment in order to exchange some more information with the building inspector and the town engineer. This has to do with regard to area variances for a driveway for a single family home. And I think the exchange of the information was really helpful. I think we each side sort of better understood each other. And we got or received more accurately a more recent memo from the town engineer, which included a couple of recommendations relative to a little bit more information about exactly how from our engineer, and also to have us design a little bit of a rail system. And that basically our interpretation of that memo was that he was otherwise satisfied with those conditions and we're comfortable with those occurring. I mean, this really I think comes back to just a little bit of a discrepancy in sort of how some math is being handled between the parties, as opposed to everything was built the way per all our entitlements and permits along the way. So that's essentially, if you have questions, we can get into it deeper, it would be our pleasure to, but that's the essence of it, which is we're comfortable with the town engineer's memo and conditions.
Okay, so looking at it in the real world, we're a zoning board. as far as I know, nobody on this board is an engineer, and this is a very technical
Yes.
situation. We've read our engineer's memo, and we will always defer to his advice on that. If you're comfortable with his recommendations, for the safety factors that have to be taken into account, such as the guide rail,
Yes, we're comfortable working on the guide
with
rail.
everything that he said.
Yes.
Yep.
As far as I'm concerned, if we can follow our engineer's recommendations, I don't have a problem with this application. Input from the rest of the board would be welcome. No. Is there anyone in the audience or on Zoom that would like to speak to this application? No hands are raised, okay. Therefore, I make a motion, we close the public hearing.
I second the motion.
Chairman Giordina.
Aye.
Howard Dubs.
Aye.
Mike Nolan.
Aye.
Ron Genzeg.
Aye.
Warren Gottlieb.
Aye.
So now we need a motion. Who's gonna be brave enough to do this? Or is it gonna fall to me? You wanna do it, I'm gonna do it.
You do it.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going
I
to,
like the generators.
I'm going to attempt to make a motion that's logical and understandable. Seems because we are, like I said before, we're not engineers, but we do our best. And we will defer to our engineers' guidance on this. But I'll make a motion that there are two variances required, and the two variants, let me see now. The variance regarding subsection 60-420 on driveway grades is we recommend that would be approved, providing that the applicant can demonstrate to the town engineering department, building department, that the differential in grade will not cause any damage or low ground clearance performance vehicles or empty or emergency vehicles, that they will be able to negotiate this area without damage to the actual driveway or to the vehicle themselves. If that can be demonstrated, that variance should be granted. The second variance, let's see now, refers to the area in question that it has a too steep of a slope and is on that curved part of the driveway. Recommendations for that was that an approved safety guide rail be installed in that area. The guide rail is best to be determined by our building department. It'd be a wooden guide rail. I know they have certain criteria that they furnish for that, and if you can provide that for our to our satisfaction, then that variance should also be approved. Granting of these variances will not create an undesirable change in character of the neighborhood. There will be no adverse impacts on the environment if we grant these variances. There have been no neighbors in opposition to this variance. Let's see what else we've got here. And
Mr. Chairman, I would just add to that motion, just the two sections specifically where the variances are being requested
Yeah,
for the
could you-
code. It says subsection 60-420 F8B4, that's the first one.
okay,
And the other is section 60-420 F8B1.
AB1, okay,
Those
I
are the
should,
two.
I apologize, I should have put that in there, but this is why we
No
have.
problem, Mr. Chairman, yeah, and subject to those conditions
cool.
referenced in the memo of the town engineer of October 10th, 2023.
Right, right. Okay. So, given those conditions and specifications, I move that we grant this variance, so we can move on from here.
I second the motion.
Chairman Giordina.
Aye.
Howard Dubs.
Aye.
Mike Nolan.
Aye.
Ron Genzeg.
Aye.
Warren Gottlieb.
Aye.
You have your variance, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you to staff as well.
Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate it.
The next applicant is Menty.
Good night, Richard.
Hi, my name is Chad Weiss, and I'm representing the owners of 369 Millwood. I'm just a general contractor and brick builders. And we are looking for a variance on generator placement. And if you'll indulge me, and if I don't mess this up too badly, I have a little bit of a presentation that might help outline it. So just a little background on the property. The home was built in 1870. It's been expanded and updated multiple times since then. And as such, it is in a non-conforming location where all the setbacks overlap the home and the adjacent yard. We are in an area where generators are pretty common. We see frequent power outages in the winter months. And the addition of the generator is part of an approved project whereby the homeowners are fixing up and updating the structure as well as landscaping. Specifically, we're requesting a variance to place the generator 6 feet from the front of the property, where a setback of 6 feet is required. This location is as close to the road as reasonable, while being as far away from the neighboring property as possible. There is an existing fence that will hide the view of the proposed generator from the road. And when it comes to coverage, we're only adding about 15 feet of additional coverage. So it does keep us well below the allowable limit for the impervious surface. And we believe the requested location places no undue burden on neighboring properties, and it's not out of character with the area. Just a little visual. You guys can you see this? Or is the map up on the screen?
Yes.
Excellent. So this is the what we received from the survey itself. Showing the main house here. The reason this whole area is shaded is essentially all of these setbacks do overlap. This is the main house here, where we're proposing the generator. Just to give you a little more color on it. Here we can see the main house, the proposed generator location in yellow, and the red circles are highlighting the nearest neighbors. So that's the whole thing in a nutshell. Is there any questions or anything that I've left out?
I have a question. You're saying the proposed generator, but there's already a generator in place. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes, so the
How did that get in
generator
place before getting a permit?
I think that there was maybe confidence that may mean that it had to be moved if not. They did drop the generator there with the understanding that if it is not approved, the generator would have to live somewhere else.
So it's not connected yet, is that what you're telling us?
Mr.
Yeah,
Chairman,
it's not-
the generator is not connected.
It's not connected,
It's
okay,
just
so
been
that's,
placed in a location.
that's not a problem. I wanna just be sure he's got the right permits, et cetera, et
And
cetera.
to clarify, it's 8 feet they're asking for,
Right.
not 6.
Right,
You're asking for 8 feet? Yeah,
8
yeah,
yeah,
they wanna, right,
8 feet.
but the variance is 52 feet. But I'm familiar with this house, it's up
Oh, you want, oh, yeah.
Is this a propane
right on the road.
fuel generator?
Yes, it's a propane fuel generator. The propane tank was approved, so they they have put everything in place, but they have not connected or fired up the generator. The house is still under a larger renovation.
Any comments from the board on this one? No. Anybody in the audience would like to speak to this application on Zoom or in person? No, okay, I don't have a problem with it. I'm gonna move, we close the public hearing on this one.
Second motion.
Chairman Giordina.
Aye.
Howard Dubs.
Aye.
Mike Nolan.
Aye.
Ron Genzeg.
Aye.
Warren Gottlieb.
I'll make the one. I gotta get myself forgiven for the other one that I didn't do so hard at.
You did great.
Alright, I'm going to make a motion that the application, the Menty application for a 52-foot front yard variance for the installation of a generator be approved for the following reasons. This is a legally existing non-conforming house. Sits right on Millwood Road, practically on the road. There is absolutely no other place that would be suitable for this generator. Even though this 52-foot variance sounds extremely large, that does not mean that it's not the ideal spot for it. Because where it is located, it will be not seen beyond the fence, it's only a road in front of it that will not affect that in any manner. Will not disaffect any neighbors by putting it at that location. There will be no other way to achieve the benefit sought, no other reasonable way to achieve the benefit sought other than granting the variance for this generator location. The granting of variance will not create an undesirable change to the character of the neighborhood, nor will there be any adverse effects to the physical environment or conditions in the neighborhood. While we could say this is a self-created hardship, the benefit to the applicant will far outweigh any perceived detriment to the town or to the neighborhood. And if we okay. If you can start within 6 months and finish within a year, although I understand you've started already, there should be no problem. We should grant this variance.
I second the motion.
Chairman Giordina.
Aye.
Howard Dubs.
Aye.
Mike Nolan.
Aye.
Ron Genzeg.
Aye.
Warren Gottlieb.
Aye.
Mr. Chairman, final survey, please.
Thank you. We'll need an as-built survey, a final survey as to the location of the generator. And I'd like that, for the record, added to my motion. And you have your variance, good luck.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Who's next?
The next applicant is Rosenblatt.
Yes, hi, my name is Frank Tancredi, I am the architect for Elizabeth and Scott Rosenblatt, 60 Hillville Road. What we're proposing to do is construct a two-story, it come through?
No.
Okay. So we're proposing on a two-story addition off the back of the house. To the north of the property is an unimproved road to a sanctuary that's back here, which I don't think would ever be developed. But we do have to adhere to a 60-foot yard equal to the front yard as well. We have 60 feet on the front here, and there's a couple of points of the house that are non-conforming, legal non-conforming. But we're proposing to put our addition in the back, and not the entire addition, but just the basement level and the first floor family room is what's impacting, encroaching on that setback line by 3 feet. And so we're asking for a 3-foot variance for this yard equal to the front, 50 feet. We did have an earlier proposal. We didn't ask you for more of a variance, the addition was in here, but it was disturbing too much, and we wanted to be mindful of septic tanks and whatnot, that was hindering our development. So we pulled the addition far back out of setback as we could. There is an existing deck which we would want to maintain, so that really sets the line for this side. And that's basically it. From the back, it's viewed from the back, not too much from the front. Decide where the variance would be, the left side or the south side. I might have referred to as the north before, the south side, which is only, the roof line is only up here, it doesn't go all the way up. So, we're seeking 3 feet. Any question or comment?
I'm looking at the plan, it seems to me that your two-story addition is almost completely in the legal area of the lot. You only have a small corner that is encroaching into the setback. I just wanna make note
Can
of
you say
that.
that again? I couldn't.
There's only looks like only a small corner of that addition is encroaching into the setback.
Yeah, right here, right where this arrow is.
Right.
Very little corner.
We just wanted to show that on the record, that is a very minimal variance that would be granted here. I don't have a problem with it.
Very de minimis, you know, in keeping with the character of the neighborhood.
Okay,
You know, the house was built in 1963, we're proposing to build it in, you know, similar style, manner.
any comments from the? Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak to this application, either on Zoom or in person?
No hands are raised online.
Nobody, good. I'll move we close the public hearing.
I second the motion.
Chairman Giordina.
Aye.
Howard Dubs.
Aye.
Mike Nolan.
Aye.
Ron Genzeg.
Aye.
Warren Gottlieb.
Aye. Can we have a motion, please? Wanna do it, Howard's gonna do it.
What do I do with it?
On the Rosenblatt application, I move that we grant the variance side yard for 3 feet.
Front yard.
Front yard, I'm
Front
sorry,
yard.
front yard where 60 feet is necessary. It's a fairly small variance sought. The granting of the variance will not create an undesirable change in the character of the neighborhood. Where the building is going, there's a paper road there, so no neighbors would be affected currently. There's no feasible method other than the variance to achieve the benefit of the sought by the applicant. The variance requested is not substantial. It's a 3-foot variance. There'll be no adverse effect or impact on the physical environment conditions in the neighborhood. And although this is a self-created hardship, it's de minimis with 3-foot variance. So for those reasons, I move that we grant the variance.
I second the motion.
Chairman Giordina.
Aye.
Howard Dubs.
Aye.
Mike Nolan.
Aye.
Ron Genzeg.
Aye.
Warren Gottlieb.
Aye.
6 months to start, 1 year to finish, and we need a final survey.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Any variance,
Thank
good
you.
luck.
Next applicant is Connors.
That's me.
Oh.
Can I play some light? I'm representing myself.
Okay, so what we need to do is determine who you are and what you're here to ask for the record. So could you please state your name and your reason for being here?
I'm Karen Connors, I'm the homeowner at 22 Sternaway Street, and I'm seeking a variance for the installation of a natural gas standby generator.
Natural gas this time. Oh, we get a little variance from the propanes that we always get. And let me just,
Lucky to have natural gas.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Do you have any did you have any trouble with Con Ed getting permission to add your gas load?
We're, no, because we actually have high pressure and we have a regulator to step it down. This was all explained to me, so it shouldn't be a problem.
No, I know, because Con Ed has been trying not to issue
Right.
any more gas permits because they're running low on supply.
Right, so we started the application process with a contractor leading the charge, and so far so good.
You're very
We're
fortunate.
advancing through that, yeah.
Yeah, we got question, so we
It's my
got a
husband.
nice size generator.
Good, good. Let me just. I know I had a site plan, you have a site plan? I had one.
I don't see a site plan.
I can share this with you.
Right here, this.
Oh yeah, we can, never mind, thank you, I must have misplaced mine.
Oh, there.
Okay, so you're, where you're locating your generator,
There it is, yeah.
can you tell us why you chose that particular location as to opposed to elsewhere on the property?
Sure, so our driveway goes up that north side of the property, you know, from the street. And we wanna put it behind a wall at the end of the driveway. Because our son basically plays in the area behind the house with his little neighborhood friends, so we thought that would be the best spot for it to be kind of out of the way of the kids kicking the ball around. And it's also convenient for Con Ed to access as well with the piping.
Okay. And your electrical service is close to there too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just for the record, because that's,
Yeah, that's all
That's a
on the
plus.
north side of the house,
okay,
correct.
thank you. Board, any comments?
I'm just curious, how far is the house in that lot number, I guess,
8.
8?
7 and 8.
Yeah, because it's gonna be pretty close to that house, pretty close to that lot line.
Yeah, so our house is non-conforming, it's like 31 and change from the property line. And then, so our driveway is very close to the property line, so the generator would be 15 feet from the property line, so we would be requesting a 20-foot
I
variance.
understand, but
Yeah.
if you see, there's a lot number 8 behind you,
Yeah,
how far, where is the house located on lot number 8?
I couldn't tell you the distance, I mean, it's not right on the other side of the property line, there's a yard in between,
Okay,
but I can't tell you the exact amount.
Are you planning on putting up any bushes or anything to hide the generator at all, or to minimize its view?
Well, we can't put anything too close to the generator,
Right.
there's rules around that, right? So, I mean, there's some like, there's like Pachysandra and then there's some like trees dividing the properties. But,
Have you had any comment from the owner
Mm.
of the house on lot number 8, pro or con?
no,
Nothing. Okay, no, because-
we're actually very good friends with him and I was in his house this morning and I felt weird asking him if he wanted to like give me a letter of recommendation, cause I felt like he'd be pressured to say yes because we're such good friends, but his kids play in my yard, so I think it's to his interest that like,
But I'm sure he's aware of it because you had to notify all your neighbors of
yeah, and
variance
everyone
requests.
saw the sign and was saying, what's the variance for, but they didn't ask, other neighbors
Okay,
asked me.
Okay, so he has, we're gonna assume then that he has no problem with it, because if he did have a problem, we would have
yeah,
been advised of it, so that's good.
he's quietly fuming.
Maybe, well, that's,
It's a tacit affirmation.
that doesn't change it for us though.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, is there any other comments from the board on this one?
No, sir.
Is there anyone in the audience, in person, no, or on the Zoom that wants to comment on this application? No hands are raised, okay, I'll move we close the public hearing.
Second the motion.
Chairman Giordina.
Aye.
Howard Dubs.
Aye.
Mike Nolan.
Aye.
Ron Genzeg.
Aye.
Warren Gotti.
Can I have a motion,
I can,
please?
I can take it.
Michael, do it.
I move that we grant a side yard variance of 20 feet to Karen Connors for a generator to be installed in a location that the house is non-conforming already. The location of the generator would be convenient for service by Con Ed since it's a natural gas supplied generator, and in addition, the location is predicated on play area for the children that if it were in a different location, it would impede on their playing area. The granting of the variance will not create an undesirable change in the character of the neighborhood or a detriment to nearby properties. The benefits sought by applicants could be achieved by a feasible method of moving a generator to a different location. The requested variance is somewhat substantial, but there is really no better location given the circumstances. It will not have an adverse effect or impact on the physical and environmental conditions in the neighborhood. There are no neighbors who are present or have written in opposition to the variance. And while it is a self-created hardship, again, it's in a location that the owner has deemed best for their usage. And we need a survey, Tom?
Yes, sir,
We need a survey and 6 months to start. Have you ordered this already and 6 months to start and 1 year to finish?
Yeah, our contractors started the process and we submitted the application with Con Ed and got some sort of initial approvals, would you say?
Shouldn't be a problem.
So, yeah, okay, as long as, I guess your biggest problem will be Con Ed, okay, and second,
I'll second.
okay, thank you.
Chairman Giordina.
Aye.
Howard Dubs.
Aye.
Mike Nolan.
Aye.
Ron Genzeg. Warren Gotti.
Aye.
Thanks, everybody, that
Happy
was
variance,
interesting.
good luck.
Thank you.
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes of the September 27th meeting.
And a second motion.
Chairman Giordina.
Aye.
Howard Dubs.
Aye.
Mike Nolan.
Aye.
Ron Genzeg.
Aye.
Warren Gottlieb.
Make a motion to adjourn this meeting. Meeting is adjourned.